A Quirkle. Who would come up with a quirky idea like that?
Well, that would be the three of us, the creative three. Myself and my sister, who's a marketing major, and Jessie Kuhn, who is the designer.
Those three Missouri State graduates decided to fix a problem they were seeing in local classrooms.
I noticed that phonics alone, the kids just were not becoming excited. But when I incorporated science with it, I saw just this passion and excitement.
Out of that came these 26 characters, these huge smiles, and words you wouldn't expect to come out of kindergarten students' mouths.
I think the way it initially started for me was way back in the Kingswood days when I saw how little boys, the science day was what really tripped their trigger. And there was one boy that I had in kindergarten. He was the one we bribed because he was struggling and he loved science so much. And we told him that we would have a science day. And that's when we started the Dad's Science Day, and that kind of became a tradition.
And that got kind of crazy.
And that kind of got crazy. And the light bulb went on for me then when I saw the kids, how much fun they were having.
Well, not
and
just the
dads.
kids. I was going to say
And
the
the
dads and the
grandfathers.
grandfathers. I've often thought, why did Jesse and I jump into that? We didn't see all the fun and the excitement of the kids, and I still to this day, you know, when you think about it, and we've often said that we're still not sure why we were led on this path. It was a big presentation down in Texas, and the student teacher on the front row raised her hand. The Gilbert Gas little film canister, Alka-Seltzer. And she said she wanted to make a big impression on her supervising teacher.
That's right.
So she filled up a whole Play-Doh can with antacid. And she said, I about blew the top off that room.
That's right, yeah. I had a little boy one time, and he got up in the middle of whatever we were doing, ran over to the corner, and I'm like, what are you doing, John? I don't remember his name. Johnny, what are you doing? He was like, oh, don't worry, Miss Terry, I just had a little Gilbert Gas. I'm like, well, thank you for sharing.
One is the little boy in Arizona who we sent Quirkles books to, and his mother sent us the picture of him sleeping with his Quirkles books. That just made it worth it. I mean, that was just an unbelievable moment. We went over to a special needs classroom. We were doing, again, Gilbert Gas, and we had the one girl that everything we had to tie back to Marsha Brady.
Yes, I forgot
So everything
that.
was Marsha Brady.
That's
Marsha
right.
Brady likes
Marsha
this experiment.
Brady,
Marsha
yeah.
Brady. And so it was kind of crazy. But then we did the Gilbert Gas thing. But you remember the little boy, and he was just laughing, and he was on his, do it again, do it again, do it again. Yeah, do you remember there were tears when the kids left, and I thought, did we do that?
You know, there's been tears before, too, for different reasons.
Did we do that poorly? And they said, he doesn't talk.
Yeah, he really, really related to the science.
The main thing we saw was that kids loved the Quirkles, and then it just stopped.
Right.
And teachers were saying, now what? And we know, and to this day we know, that most kids are turned off by science by 4th grade. And we were stopping about 2nd.
Right.
And so teachers were saying, help us, now what? So we took the model that we knew worked, took that crazy little character that was in your head, and it just seemed natural then to build on what we already knew.
Right.
And so the future sort of is yet to be seen, but we know the model of the hands-on activities, the fun story, and we know how all that works, and hopefully we'll continue to see kids continue to love science.
Fuddlebrook lovers
Yes.
and Herman Tweed.
1, 2, 3. Whoa, 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 Alondo.
What?
Dry. Okay, so I don't know what.
One of the things that is fun about this, it gives you permission to be a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, who else as adults goes to dinner and talks about Gilbert Gas and a 6-foot Herman? Who in Springfield bought a 6-foot Herman last week other than us?
That's right. Well, and that's talking about things you're thankful for. You know, life's pretty heavy. I am so thankful that we get to be in an environment or with the Quirkles and Fuddlebrook. I mean, that's just fun. I mean, that's just fun stuff. And so that's fun.
That's fun.
That's fun.